Hello and happy gaming, everyone. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and we're gonna jump into some more One Step from Eden. So I played Hazel. Kinda got stomped a little bit. I mean, not incredibly. I made it up to... I made it up to the wall, and then just... I don't know, I wasn't playing well. But also keep in mind, her build is a little niche and kinda difficult to work with. Problem being, we're not doing anything different this time around. Terra. Oh my goodness, Terra. Her build is awkward. So, she's got the break build. So, Terraform. Beam breaks 4 tiles away for 20 damage. It's not horrible, not great. Moonstone. Gain 0.2 mana regen for each broken tile. So, they're incentivizing you to smash as many tiles as possible. Then we've got Entangle, which is, I mean, Root is always worth it, especially if you've got something that's kind of difficult to hit with. Speaking of difficult to hit with, we've got Flurry. Okay, so it's admittedly not that difficult to hit with, but a little awkward. Excavate. I've tried my best to make this spell work, but more often than not, I just And Mine. Does anyone care about this spell? Literally anyone? This is probably easily one of the worst spells in the game. But Dark Sage, it does 250 damage! But wouldn't it be nice to be able to direct that 250 damage? I mean, you get... What's the name of that spell? Railgun. It's 3 piercing lasers. 150 damage for 0! For 0! You're able to put jams in your deck. And you don't even need to do anything with the jams if you don't want to. But yeah, mine is basically just getting removed from the deck as soon as possible. Come on. There we go. Sweet, didn't even kill the damn thing. I mean, I know why it didn't, but and trust me when I say I'm a little disappointed. Give me the Blaze of Glory, I like that. Give me the Hit Seeker, I like that. And do I have anything here that I give any fucks about? Nope. Alright, so here's the thing. Everything that she has is based around trying to break tiles. It's an interesting niche thing to do, but it tends to get me killed. Like, I don't know what it is about Terra's loadout, but... I will do my best to show it off as the game intended, but not everything. Like, I'm just not big on the flow build. It's not a terrible build, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking that as a, oh, this build is the worst. It's not necessarily what I think. What I do think is that it's very difficult to get to work. Now, typically what you want to do with a flow build is you kind of want a very small deck, and you want things to all just kind of be flow-tastic. There we go. See, that's an awful lot of setup to get Excavate to work. And now I'm seeing, okay, Tile Fire. That's 120 damage and gain 2 flow. But it breaks tiles on my end of things. On the other hand, Glimmer. You bring me Energizer. I give you good trade. And by good trade, I mean you know, good word of mouth. So, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go Glimmer. Like, I don't understand why you would go different when you've got just so much potential. Like, almost strictly in something completely different. There we go. Stop time for 1 second when you shuffle. It's awkward, but let's do it. Okay, I want to see what this does. Interesting. But I know Deck Slam a little bit better. I'm just going to take that. And no, you don't need to take a spell every single time. That's ridiculous. But I'm taking a good number of spells now because I'm trying to get myself built up here. Yeah, that's the other thing about Excavate, is it's not necessarily an automatic hit. They can just be like, alright, I'm see you later then. And you're left going, well, what did I cast that spell for? And they're like, to make yourself look stupid? At which point you just kind of nod and go, alright, good point, good point. Alright, so we're gonna remove Excavate. Like, I've tried so many times with this character to make that spell work, and every time I just kind of stop and go, what am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? What purpose does this serve? What am I getting out of this? And my general answer is usually something along the lines of, nothing really. So I will go ahead and take this. And I think we are going to upgrade, what, Energizer or Flurry? Probably Energizer. Alright, so we have to fight a boss with that. Oh yeah, you'll make this quick, huh? A little slow there, aren't you, buddy? So, this particular curse, or pact, I guess is the more appropriate term, is not actually having much of an effect on me. The fact of the matter is... Oh, look at me be smart. There you go, 268 damage with the proper application of Fragile Baby. Oh, yeah! Hey, you want to get out of that back row there? Yeah, get out that back row. That way I can do the flurry in. There we go. Alright, so with Shiso down, I don't go to campfires that often, so I probably could just down him without taking too much time to think, but if we do need a campfire, I would love to get a free artifact. So you might be thinking to yourself, you know, Dark Sage, this character is all about the Hearth focus in breaking tiles. Why aren't you focusing on that? Well, I'm glad you brought that up because, on the whole, the Hearth setup just it's not very good. Now, I appreciate her terraform weapon. Calm down. I appreciate her terraform weapon just for. Not a big fan of any of those spells. Yep, we'll do this. See, the other thing the terraform weapon does is it gives you a... That was smart. It gives you a self-contained source of mana regeneration. Riku! Calm down. Yeah, you heard me. So this is going to incentivize me to try to find a way to get spell power, but I will take it. Especially since I already have some sources of root. Bird! I know you want to be the center of attention, but I am recording. Cecil, go over there and get her to shut up. Okay, I made that look harder to dodge than it actually is. All you really have to do is wait for one of the exclamation marks to appear under your feet and then move away from it. So... a fox that shoots a slow shot that applies root when you shuffle. I don't know. I'm not digging it. We'll take that. It's not going to be super useful against the wall, or the gate, I should say. Alright, root you. Go guns blazing. Ah! Why was I not... I was not thinking. I apologize. So basically, instead of focusing on just smashing tiles, that's... Ooh. I know I said I was focusing on spell power, but maybe not with that. One more max mana. Now at this point, if I take any more maximum mana, it's just gonna be... There we go. There we go. It's just gonna be for... basically if the other things that they offer me are just kind of trash. Ooh, Incline. I love Incline. Convergence has some really good spells. And you stand there, get blasted, thank you. I appreciate your consideration. Shield Beam, beautiful. And we get to Riva early. You won't give up? I mean, I hope you wouldn't. This would be a very boring fight if you did. Hey, give me the shield. Oh, I did hit her once. Nice. Oh, diagonal beams. Oh, nope, we had it right the first time. Alright, just dodge her reflex. Okay, so she's just strictly reflecting things at me now. You are kind of a jerk, Riva. I'm just saying. Damn it. Riva, why'd you have to stand in my way? Damn it. Damn it. So my aim is a little off. Apparently so is my depth perception. God, I suck. Like, I suck really bad right now. Okay, there we go. God, that was just terrible. What was wrong with me? Okay, so this is gonna be either Celicy or Violet. I really hope it's Violet, because the longer things go on, the more powerful Violet is allowed to get, the more dangerous she becomes. And not surprisingly to yours truly, it's gonna be Celicy first. Why is that not a surprise? Because I know my own luck. Tremor, Crossfire, yeah, we'll just kind of say no to that. So I think I'm actually going to take Heart of the Cards. It's going to work over a longer period of time to give me that healing, that lovely, delicious healing that I need. Damn it. Not gonna lie, I haven't exactly been on point with this game. There we go. So, one thing that I think people take for granted, or a lot of people who play this game anyway, as sad as it is to admit that there probably aren't many people who are playing this game right now, is that, oh baby, oh, you've done me a great service on this day. Oops. There we go. There was something to remember with the terraform weapon is that it okay, come on, Gas, stop, let me talk. Nothing here that's that great. Is that you can use it for other purposes other than just strictly breaking tiles. Do your thing. Thank you. Oh, Infinity Beam. You are my joy. Now what do we got? Not consuming many cards, and the problem with the pets is that they don't last. Like, they can take damage. They will get killed. I'm not a fan of that. Lose 2 money when I take a hit, but gain more max HP? Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Alright, so, let's upgrade a spell or two. Obviously, we're going to start with Infinity Beam. Oh, you can leave flames now? Oh, beautiful. It says 25% chance, but look at how often that hits. It's gonna happen. Let's go ahead and buy Entrench. Then we will upgrade... Yeah, the hell with it, we'll upgrade Entrench. Beautiful! For 2 mana we get 160 shield, I love it. There we go, got it. That's the other thing about the terraform weapon, is that it does hit a very specific spot. Shield patch, alright, more shield. So I think at this point we pretty much have most of the Phalanx cards that we want, but I am going to continue to keep the focus up just in case I find... Basically, once I find Blessing of Susano, that's basically where I say, alright, that's enough Phalanx. I'm gonna root you before I use Incline. Oh, okay. There we go. See, with proper planning, what the terraform weapon is really doing for you is giving you... is essentially giving you... There we go. So that time stop is actually quite useful there. Woo! 2, 3, 4. So, and it demonstrates very much what I was saying earlier when using Terra. Don't think of the terraform weapon as a means by which to... There we go. Dodge, 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 dodge. Don't think of it as just a means to break tiles, because if you look at it that way, you're missing out on a lot of potential. What you really want to do with terraform is just control your enemy's movements. There we go. That was much better. I will leave Celicy alive. Beautifully done. Oh yeah. Enjoy that laser, sir. It will be the last thing you ever see. Yeah, nothing here is really tickling my fancy. And we will come down here and take the harder route to try to find more rare stuff. Hey, look, see that, and that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. If your enemy can't step on that tile, oh, beautiful. Now we're talking. I'll take the counter strike. So I'll explain what just happened in a minute, but understand that what you really want to use Terraform for is to limit your opponent's movement as best you can. Deck slam. Oh, you look who sucks. And when your opponent has limited movement, you can do stuff like make it so you can't push them back onto the tile behind you, and then just flurry the crap out of them. I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to change to double focus on Glimmer to try to find some rarer stuff. There we go, and that's 2 spell power right there. Now that might not seem like much, but on multi-hit spells, that's huge. Like on this, that's an extra 14 damage from Zigzag. And actually makes me kind of want to take that now because it hits so frequently. But there you go. So that's an extra 2. That means Flurry is doing an extra 24 damage. That's huge. That means this is doing an extra 24 damage. This is doing an extra 16 damage theoretically. This is just going to go through the goddamn roof. Like, just a little bit of spell power goes a long way. Yes, I will take Ruby. Nothing to see here. Move along. Alright. So our goal now is going to be to try to rescue as many hostages as we can. Because that's going to be what gives us the big stuff. Oh, I should have taken Undertow. Oh well. So there's nothing here I really want. Whatever, I'll take Knife Belt. Just a couple of quick little kunais at the end of a combo string is enough. Okay, good for you. Hey, that did not work out in my favor. So, another popular misconception about channeling spells like Infinity Beam. Just because you're not going to be sitting there with them forever to rack up more damage, doesn't mean that they're not useful. What you do is you do it for as long as you can. And then when... There we go. And then when you let go of it at that point, you suck. Oh, that was awful. Okay, so that's kind of one of the problems I have with Zigzag, is that, yeah, it hits a lot, and it really works with spell power, but I have such a hard time hitting with it. And I don't know, maybe I'm just awful. Maybe hitting with Zigzag isn't that difficult. But I don't know, from my standpoint, it's one of those spells that, I don't know, I took it because the prospect of how much damage it could be doing just was really enticing to me. It was great dodging there, by the way, just absolutely perfect. Just stand in the path of the lasers. That's how you do it. That's how the pros do it. That's how they make the big bucks. Not smart. Did that in the wrong order. Oops. Alright, I just need to anchor you for a bit so I can... Really? God damn it, I did the wrong spell. Okay, I'm starting to feel like a complete idiot here. No, you're supposed to die. There, good. Alright, now we can take on Violet, but it's going to be Violet 3, so it's going to be difficult. So, I was coming in here kind of intending to play Terra, but it just ended up turning into the "this is why Glimmer is so awesome, wow you guys." I hadn't even gotten all the really good Glimmer spells. Like, if you would stop giving me Crossfire for just a moment, I could show people why Shine and Spirit Sword are so good. Alright, we are going to want to hit the shop, so... come in here. Alright, so... our priority, of course, is going to be keeping the hostage alive. There we go. Managed to do it. And that's another spell power for us. We are looking mighty fine. Mighty fine indeed. Blink is okay, but I think I can go without it. See, this is kind of what I was getting at when I was talking about zigzag. Again, it's not that the idea of what it would do isn't reliable. It's getting it to hit is a problem. Ice Shield is a little dangerous, but I will take it. Yep. We'll mini-boss the hell out of this. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Perfect. Now, keep in mind, we gotta do all this without breaking the container open. There we go. Infinity Beam for the win! That extra 2 defense will be nice. You know, it's funny, but because the Infinity Beam is dropping flames, I'm definitely going to take that. Alright, so, yep, I feel like I made a mistake taking Zigzag. Let's just get that out of here. The deck will be much better once I have that out. I don't need the healing that badly, and if I take that for the removal, I'm just going to use it to remove that, so kind of pointless. Let's refresh our stock and see if anything comes up. I've heard people say Wobble is really good. I'm just not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm not sure I see anything here that's really tickling my fancy. So I think what I'll do is use this to improve Shield Beam. Yeah, apply Fragile on hit, why not? Then we'll also upgrade Minigun. Why are you guys giving me, like, the worst? Yeah, I'll take it, whatever. Boom. Yes, give me the artifacts. Give me the shield. And that's another hostage saved, another spell power for me! I mean, there's really no reason not to take it. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. So I could drop a bunch of grails, and I don't know. I don't know about that one. See, the idea that this consumes kind of defeats the purpose of having a chance of getting defense. If it were like a mana potion or a health potion where it's just like, whatever, just fling it into the ether. Oh, my max HP went up. That would be useful. There we go. Okay, I honestly don't care. I'm just gonna stack as much damage as I can. No, any objections to Infinity Beam now? I mean, I'm pretty sure there weren't any to begin with, but I'm just saying. This is what we were hoping wouldn't happen. Ruby got her! Do 5 damage when you shuffle. It's like, oh, I'm gonna shuffle, alright. I'm gonna shuffle this right into your face! Another hostage to save. And end of the fight. Thank you. We will take Firewall, because Firewall is just plain good. Alright, so do we go for the treasure chest? Alright, so actually I'm going to take this route because there are 2 hostage situations that I can defuse this way. I mean, except I didn't. That actually accomplished the opposite of what I wanted. That's fun. Creating more flames, I'm generally okay with that. You son of a bitch. Honestly, I kind of saw that coming, but I was trying my best to avoid that particular happenstance. If I had gotten that earlier, I might have been able to save her. I'm gonna try it. I have a couple of cards in here that are going to be doing Trinity, so I think that's going to be worth it. Ooh, credit card or amethyst we've got. I think I'm going to take credit card. So next floor, we're going to be aiming for the shop. Worked out so well. I mean, I don't have any frost, so that's not helping very much. Okay, I don't know what's up with that, but what the hell, I'll take it. Okay, at this point, I'm going to change the phalanx. Let's see, I think we're going to double focus on Glimmer to try to find rarer Glimmer stuff. There are 2 particular spells I'm looking for from a Glimmer focus. And that ain't one of them. If I were playing as Celicy, then sure, but... There we go. There's one of them, Spirit Sword. Oh, Spirit Sword, you just made my day so great. I don't know, do you really want to use me for field testing? I get the feeling you're not going to be happy with the results. Okay, so she dropped it. The reason why I took so much damage there, just kind of out of the blue, is she had dropped a self-defense turret that I hadn't noticed. Yeah, her self-defense turrets are dolls that look like her, so on top of everything else, she's also a little narcissistic. Slam! Alright, there we go. So then we kind of have to, for the boss I'm looking for, we have to, by default, just drop Saffron. Or not Saffron, Hazel. terraform back there. Oh, and of course, the son of a bitch killed the hostage. Now, that could very well have been me, I'm not sure. Riku, you need to calm down. Anubis is basically free damage, there's no reason not to take it. Alright, so we got 2 more guaranteed hostage situations before the shop. That's beautiful. There we go. Excellent. And no. I get the feeling that I'm kind of out of luck on this one. No, thank you. Bird, calm down. You make a mockery of my attempts to make videos to entertain the people with. Also, what the hell was there that was keeping me from moving? Oh, come on. There are 2 Glimmer spells in particular I want to see, and right now I'm starting to get upset by not seeing them. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is do that. Definitely want that. We're going to improve Infinity Beam again. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. That's basically just free money. Gain another 150 max HP. The problem I'm thinking I'm gonna run into with that is that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to use that effectively. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to gain any... I am going to remove this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to gain any additional HP. I will use it as a bit of a resource because I want to upgrade Fort. Bonus 20 shield, love it. Get over here. Hey, you could stop regenerating health now. I'd be totally fine with that. Hi. Ring of Fire is kind of a lot like Wall of Fire, except for, you know, it's a ring. Yeah. Now, admittedly, the first time I battled Hazel, I had no idea how to do anything about that move. I quickly learned. Hey, just stand there for a while. Ruby got her! Oh my goodness, Ruby, you are so great. Sorry, Hazel. And Corset, please. And I'll take Power Shard. Alright, so let's see if I can take down the Gate of Eden. You get so much additional spell power, it's great. Alright, now I'm thinking I need to do something about you. Alright, this is going precisely as planned. Kind of. I'm dumb. And we're almost done. There we go. Beautifully done. That was a wonderful gate kill. Now, I had posed a question a while ago about whether or not you can actually dodge that. Yes, you can. But in order for it to mean anything, you actually need the Wings artifact, and even then, if you manage to dodge all of her stuff effectively, you just get sent back in time. So that was something fun to find out. So that actually does count as a victory. At least I'm pretty sure it does. There you go. Victories 6, deaths 9, zones many. Celicy, my favorite character. Oh, look, you suck. I like Gunner. Riva I'm okay with, Saffron. So as you can see, you can tell when I started to get really good at the game, and it was mostly with Terra. But it wasn't this form of Terra, it was with her Pyro loadout. Because fire in this game is ridiculous. Fire and poison. But, that having been said, next time we get back to this, we'll be playing as Shiso, and we'll figure out how exactly Mr. Executioner works. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic time wherever you are. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in the next video. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.